This is 6 News Now, here for you 24 hours a day, online at WLNS.com.
And we're getting new details on the newly proposed state budget from Governor Gretchen Wimmer that, if passed, would be a record breaker for the state.
Her budget is worth $74.1 billion with major investments heading to K-12 schools and education and infrastructure.
Included is a 5% increase in base financial aid for K-12 schools, universities, and community colleges, with a per pupil funding increase to $9,135. That would be the highest ever. Governor Wimmer is also proposing $6.3 billion in infrastructure spending, $1 billion more than last year, for everything from roads to bridges to airports and railroads. The new budget proposal also includes tax cuts for the working class and those who are retired, plus rebates to encourage people to buy electric vehicles. Lawmakers will debate this budget in the coming weeks, and 6 News will keep you updated.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather on the Sixes, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Well, not a bad start to the day overall. I know I said that yesterday. Temperatures are manageable in the 30s, which is well above average for this time of year. We're starting to see a bit of a breeze that's going to pick up, especially overnight tonight into tomorrow. Keep in mind, though, temperatures are right around freezing. We're at 29 now in St. John's. The temperature continues to slide. It feels like 22. Here at the WLNS cam in Lansing, we're at 31 degrees. And down in Jackson, we're seeing mostly cloudy skies. A temperature of 31, feels like temperature of 23. So with these temperatures near or slightly below freezing, keep in mind that some of that moisture could freeze up on the pavement. Certainly encountered a little bit of that this morning, especially in the sidewalks and parking lots, driveways, etc. So keep that in mind this morning as you head out to the car. We're at 31 in Lansing and Mason, 31 in Jackson, 32 in both Howell and Hillsdale, and we're at 29 in Ionia and St. John's. Winds have now turned more to the northwest. We had a cold front pass through a few hours ago, and now we're seeing that wind shift generally between 5 and 15 miles per hour. As a result, our wind chills are in the 20s. As we head through the day today, winds are expected to gradually pick up, especially overnight tonight into tomorrow. We could see sustained winds of 15 to 25 miles per hour and some gusts in the 30 to 35 mile per hour range. In terms of current satellite radar, we have a few snow showers. They're kind of falling apart, but we can still see some snow flurries this morning. Most of that activity winds down by about noon. Our next system is just crossing the border. That's going to sweep through the Great Lakes overnight tonight into tomorrow. Precision Cast shows that snow activity winding down this afternoon. Only about 12 hours of precipitation-free area in mid-Michigan before we see that push of snow come in just before the morning commute. Now, it's steadiest generally between 5 and 8 o'clock. Notice it winds down pretty quickly. Could hang on in the southern sections a bit longer, and then we see scattered showers after that through the day, but the most impactful time is going to be right before that morning commute. So give yourself a few extra minutes. By that point, a lot of the snow will likely be melting, but it could be slushy, and that's obviously tricky weather to drive in. Precision Cast gives us general 1 to 2 inches for many of us, more off to the northwest due to some lake enhancement. So again, not a significant event, but with it coming in the span of just a few hours and right before that morning commute, things will likely be a bit slow going, at least for a time. Today's high calls for 31 degrees with a few snow flurries and mostly cloudy skies. A wind out of the west, and that picks up even more so overnight tonight into tomorrow. In the meantime, overcast skies, occasional showers, and temperatures holding steady just below freezing. 24 the low overnight tonight as we see that snow come in late, and it's going to be even more breezy for us with those winds potentially approaching 30 to 35 miles per hour entering tomorrow morning. So certainly some reduced visibility possible as the snow comes down. Your 6-day forecast features that rain-snow mix tomorrow with highs in the upper 30s, and then a pretty dramatic cool down for the weekend. Highs in the teens both Saturday and Sunday. But then notice a nice warm-up commences into the first part of next week. We could see a system for the middle part of next week, so keep a close eye on that as it gets closer. We'll give you more details. The current time is 6:19. We've got more heading your way on 6 News this morning. We'll be right back.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
I'm Siobhan Klipfer, and if you're looking for a different kind of lunch break, check out the Daily Digital Debrief every weekday here for you at 12:30 on WLNS.com and on the 6 News app. It's a little bit of news, a little bit of weather, and a little bit extra.
The State House unanimously approves legislation inspired by the Larry Nassar scandal. It would ban doctors and medical students from performing invasive bodily examinations if the patient is not fully aware and awake. More specifically, lawmakers say unless a medical professional is given specific informed consent, patients under anesthesia or unconscious cannot be examined. If this crime is committed, the suspect would be charged with a misdemeanor and could land in jail for up to 90 days. The bill is now going to the state Senate for consideration and further review.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier and with one tap. You have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
Back to the governor. She signed a couple of bipartisan bills that'll now make it easier for people looking to buy their first home in Michigan. Lawmakers say this newly signed legislation will create what is called the First-Time Home Buyer Savings Program. This program will allow residents to save money and build interest for a home without paying state taxes on that money. Supporters say that those looking for their first home should be supported by the state, particularly with the current market.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier and with one tap. You have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
I'm Siobhan Klipfer, and if you're looking for a different kind of lunch break, check out the Daily Digital Debrief every weekday here for you at 12:30 on WLNS.com and on the 6 News app. It's a little bit of news, a little bit of weather, and a little bit extra. We'll see you then.
Welcome back, everybody. 6 News is not only here for you on air, but also online at WLNS.com.
So joining us now live in studio is 6 News digital reporter Autumn Pitcher with what's trending on the web right now. Good morning, Autumn.
Good morning, Kira and Jorma. The General Motors Delta Township assembly plant has now canceled another shift because of border delay problems. The first shift production at Lansing Delta Township is canceled today. This is because of production disruptions. Canadian truck drivers are protesting COVID-19 restrictions along border crossings with Michigan. And for 3 days now, the Ambassador Bridge, which connects Ontario to Detroit, has been blocked. This has directly impacted the supplies coming into the U.S. A new survey from drugabuse.com reveals the average Michigander had 656 alcoholic drinks in 2021. This is 31% less than in 2020, when American drinkers each had 956 standard-sized alcoholic drinks. 1 in 4 drinkers admit they drank more during the lockdown because it was cheaper than going out to drink. And get this, starting Valentine's Day, Panera Bread has whipped up a new contest where social media users have the chance to win one of 22 baguette-cut diamond rings. This baguette is a lab-grown diamond showcase in a bread bowl-inspired ring box. Winners will also score free unlimited coffee for a year. And to find out how to enter, visit our website. Imagine thinking that you're going to be proposed to. You open your bread box and
I wonder how many
a ring.
there are.
I think she said 22.
22?
Yeah,
oh,
only
my
22.
goodness.
I tell you, the woman has got to love you. If you're showing up and on a knee and you got a bread bowl with soup.
Bread bowl.
If I'm getting a diamond ring
Yeah,
and bread at the same time,
with
You're
bread
like,
bowl,
I'm
Panera?
okay with that.
I found my husband.
I do.
That's right.
You know me so well.
The men are getting lucky, you know. They don't have to pay for the ring,
know,
so they're
right?
getting the ring and
exactly.
it's
Yeah.
free.
And the women.
Yeah,
That's right. And free unlimited coffee, too, though.
there it is, right? It all works out. Yes. All right.
This is 6 News Now. We will begin in 60 seconds. 6 News Now will begin in 30 seconds. Don't go anywhere. 6 News Now will begin shortly.